really weird. My internet keeps crashing. I can join the server again. You know what, screw that. We'll just go into my creative world. I don't even know what I want to do. Honestly. I don't do Redstone, and I've been, for the past few weeks, I've been actually legit trying. And this is... meh. That's what happened. That's what happened when I tried to do Redstone. It works. It's very functional. Except... yeah. Basically, if you don't know what this is, it's an auto sorter. I've been kind of bitching about it on Skype. And maybe some Twitter, too. But I actually figured it out. I know... basically, my idea was I want to have like a system where I can just have all the types of wood and throw them in, and they all get sorted and put in their own chests, and I can do it. And I was like, going into it, I was like, this is taking longer to figure out than it would to do everything by hand. But at the same time, I don't know. So basically, if I throw acacia wood in, it'll end up down here, which is cool. Now, don't ask me how, because this first one is an anomaly, because I made it, and it works. I recopied the design pretty much exactly, and it said, fuck you, and it didn't work again. So, I don't, yeah, acacia wood, all my acacia wood ends up down there. It's cool. And then if I want, oak is the next one to be sorted. It'll go through this hopper somehow, and it'll end up, it'll get thrown down here. It'll get pushed up the dropper. It's just a little item elevator. It's a little noisy. I'd probably try and hide it somehow. I don't know, mask the noise. But then the oak wood, I don't know if it's actually going in yet. I can't even access the oak wood chest. Are you? Oh, because it all ends up down here. Wait, what the hell? Why is my filler in there? Filler blocks shouldn't end up in here. Yeah, I still got enough to keep it locked. That's weird. But, yeah, the amount of time this took me, it's crazy. It's not even that long, actually. It's only been a few days, but, it's still just a pain. Honestly, like, I don't even know where to start with it. Like, I had no idea. Like, I've heard that there are auto sorters in Minecraft, and I know Etho has his, like, computer thing or whatever, and, like, that he can request items from. This isn't that. This is not that. That will never happen. At least not by me. Probably. Who knows? But, like, I just got so stubborn about this. I was like, you know what? I've sunk this much time into it. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. Very messily, very big, very loud, but I did it, which I'm happy about. So, oh frick, that's not actually that big a deal. This is why I don't like Redstone, because you have to be so careful about what you do. If you screw up at all, it's like game over, you're done. And I'm just like, really? Bad nerd. But yeah, so all my oak wood ends up down there. The real tricky part, hold on, song ended. Time for more Monster Cat. There's an hour. No, I don't even know what I clicked on. Oh, I clicked on fraps. That's what I clicked on. OBS, I like OBS probably a little bit more than I like Fraps actually, which is a little weird. But you know, OBS is free and it's cool. Now I did get Fraps for free from someone, but you know, whatever. Don't talk about that. Anyway, where was I? I was talking about. So yeah, my oak wood ends up down there. The real anomaly is, or the real pain, I guess you'd say, is this hopper right here. Now, you might be like, you know, what's the big deal? So the way it's set up, so the way it takes any item that is not oak wood, needs to get drained down to here so it can go into its own sorter. But the way I had to do that was so convoluted, it wasn't even funny. So I had to lock this hopper. So it's locked, and wait. Why does this work? I'm so confused. I don't even know why this is working right now. Why does this work? I don't. Oh. Hold on. We'll have to see something. I might have done. No. Wait. Fuck. No. Please no. Please no. Please no. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, clear oak wood. We'll put exactly 16 in there. Please no. Okay, did it work properly? Okay, we'll do that again. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I just don't understand why this is working. I honestly don't. I don't know. This is weird. I don't understand. Okay, so items come up through here, they get pushed into this hopper, so these are all unlocked. This one is locked. That's why the filler 2.0 stays in there. And then the only reason items can go in there is because this hopper is pushing them in. It's not because this is pulling it, it's because it's being pushed in. And this goes into here. That goes into there, but they're both locked hoppers, so they're not gonna take or receive anything. At least they shouldn't. I don't.
The sunlight begins to fade now.
I don't understand.
And I feel like I'm losing time, but I don't know how I'm here.
One makes it through. Okay, I'm gonna cry. I don't. it just gets it out of there. Okay. It made it through, didn't it? It made it through. I don't understand. Okay, so the way this is set up is if I'm gonna put one spruce wood in there, the spruce wood's not gonna go anywhere. The reason the spruce wood isn't gonna go anywhere is because the hopper's locked and it only unlocks when it hits 23 items in the hopper. So 22 doesn't do anything clearly because the spruce isn't going anywhere. So it doesn't make sense because this is locked. It can't draw anything. It cannot, or things can be pushed into it and pulled out. Wait, no, things can't be pulled out. Wait, I want to test something. This whole thing's been like a learning experience process for me with like hoppers and redstone and stuff. It's pretty fun actually. I'm just really kind of peeved right now. There. Okay. So yep. So if the hopper's locked, it's not gonna draw anything. But if the hopper is locked and then a hopper on top pushes something into it, it still goes through because it's not playing by the first hopper's rules, it's playing by the second hopper's rules, which makes sense to me. I understand that time. I'm not even 12 yet, so I can go a little bit longer. I want to try and understand B. Lock you. What is it? 5, 4, 6, 6. That's you don't know what that is. Basically, it's the perfect locking number. That's all I can say about it. Really, the number that works. So if I want chest. I guess I need to perfectly recreate this, so my bad. I did that wrong. Okay, so alright, I think that's right. I actually need a chest. Place you. Run as fast as you can. You'll never catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Alright, so if I put one chest in there, it gets powered off for a second, and it gives enough time for one chest move. Now if I'm to put 63 in there, it takes just going to go longer. I get that. I understand the locking mechanism. I do. I just don't understand. I need to perfectly recreate this. At least these two hoppers. Oh, if you didn't understand to So since the spruce wood gets stuck here, if I'm to add dirt here, the dirt's gonna start pushing it through basically. That's how it works. It's gonna end up here. I want to test something actually. One dirt's gonna end up being stuck in there. That's just, it's almost a perfect system. I'm not gonna lie. It's almost perfect. The problem is, one item will always get stuck, and that item, I don't know if that'll affect the oak wood movement. I don't think it should. No, it doesn't affect the oak wood movement. Okay, that's cool. I thought it would. Ha, wood. Get it? Okay. This should have finished its draining. Yep. So back to our perfect number. And now, oh, if you're wondering, you don't need the filler to be any specific item. It needs to be whatever item you don't want there. I recommend the cheap material, just because you gotta have a decent amount of it. Always coming at you, mate. I need to redo this a little bit. I messed up. No, screw you. There. That should still work, I believe. Oh, son of a... I unlocked it. So it's 5, 4, 6, 6. And now I figured all this out on my own. There's a little bit that I had to look up. And basically all I had to look up was, I needed a new timer. I wanted to test out a new timer. And then I needed to have, a way to make things travel upwards. But that was about it. So this is pretty much all me. So take that as you will. I don't need that. Chest works. Okay. I'm just gonna lock you, and I'm gonna put a chest in there. It doesn't go anywhere. It can't go anywhere. I don't understand. Like, I look very pale. I don't under... I'm really confused. Because an oak wood goes in there and it just goes. Like, it doesn't need any extra prompting. Wait. There's a redstone pulse. No, that's not what I'm thinking it is it? No, that's not what I was thinking it was. Alright. I just want to be able to understand this, so when I do eventually try and create it in survival, possibly, I know what I'm doing. This doesn't make much sense. Like, that's not gonna affect anything. Son of a... What is going on? Then if I add another one, and then I... run this loop. I messed up. Supposed to be 21. That was not a meme or anything. That was me just saying the number. I see what I did wrong. Gotta pick that up. 5466. That's how I remember it. You can probably do it in whatever order you want, but that's how I remember how to keep the locking mechanism down. Remember when I just said, you know, I didn't want to work on my redstone thing and just wanted to go mine or whatever? Yeah. Ha. Huh. You're funny. So throw that in there. Throw that in there. That's enough power to get it moving. Now, I understand that. I understand how that works. I do. Wait. The hopper's not locked. I'm being a dummy. The hopper was never locked. The one below it is locked, but the one on top isn't. The one on top moves freely, which is why everything can get pushed in properly, and then everything that is left down there, when eventually 2 items get into that system, it'll flush them down and put it into the next system. I get it. Okay. I derped. I'm not gonna lie. I could have, if I hadn't figured that out, that would have been a mystery forever, because you can't, like, there is literally no way for that to work. Ow. Sorry, I hurt myself. Like, that's kind of like, you know, if I never figured out I was wrong, that would have been, you know, like one of those things where it's, how do I do that? How do I work this? Not that way. Okay. I want to test something. I don't want to work on that anymore after that. I understand it a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I do get it. I understand why people like Redstone now. It's a challenge, and it's actually pretty fun once you get the hang of it. Now, am I ever gonna be like the next? Am I gonna be the next Etho? Hell no, not even close. But how do I do this again? What? Oh, you're silly. I'm just making derpy mistakes tonight. Okay, so I want to test something. So I can have basically a timed, now I can make a timer for this, but I can make a really loopy, that's weird. There. I can make a really kind of just derpy version of a random light machine. So it'll go off at random times. I could use that for like a Halloween style stuff. Excuse me, on the server. Ugh. You can make flickering lights like that. My only problem is that when they flicker, it's gonna be in a pattern. Now, if people notice the pattern, that's a different thing. So it'll go, the next thing to get lit up will be this. It'll be this lamp right here. And then after that, it'll be that one. And then, or the next one to stay lit, that is. Now, that's not too big of a problem. I mean, like, especially if the lights keep flickering on and off, I'm not sure if people would notice that much. Like, they might be like, oh, look, it's going in a square or whatever. But, I'm not sure if I did something with this, people might not even notice. Like, honestly. It's just, I don't know. Alright. I kind of want to try and make something for Halloween. Like, a trick-or-treat machine, that's honestly one of the easier things I've would have done in the past few days. In terms of Redstone. Like, I don't know. I feel like everything, even auto sorters, are kind of overdone. But I feel really cool because I did this on my own and I didn't have to look up help for any of it. Now, one thing I would want to try and do is, on some old server I used to play on before I even did, like, or no, I was YouTubing, but I wasn't, like, it wasn't a YouTuber only server. It was, I wanted to make, like, a death games, that, you know, the Etho Death Games thing. Like, I wanted to make a, version of that, but, like, I wanted to make the randomizer for the names, and I kinda did. Now, I could probably do it easily, though. Actually, I might have lied. I probably did. It's probably actually a lot more complicated than I think it is. Okay, so... No. Oh, my dog's still in my bed. Wait. Let's get some polished andesite just to make like a fake floor. Okay, so let's say this is the floor that the chest would be standing on. I like super flat worlds just because they're easy to build on and whatever, but I should have made one that has like greater depth for the ground because /game rule. Oh, I should just keep inventory true. Fire game rule, fire tick, do fire tick. So that's true right now, and I want to set that false. I just don't want anything going wrong, and like I don't want things breaking my redstone, basically. Sponge. Oh, how I want to test some sponge mechanics real quick. I never really got into the whole sponge craze, whatever. It's kind of like whatever, you know. It's there. And okay, so they react very quickly. That's good. I think it might be like a 9x9. I don't know. I'm just gonna place sponges everywhere. Because if water does somehow end up here, I want it to get absorbed automatically. Now, is it going to be impossible for me to recreate this machine without guidelines? Probably. I mean, it took me long enough doing it once. Like, I could probably redo it now on my own. If I just took the time, I could probably do it over again. I could probably do it better and a little bit cleaner too. Or no, I probably couldn't actually. It's pretty. I tried to make it as condensed as I could, and it's still a mess. But it's probably possible to for me to at least redo it now when I don't have any it's fresh in my mind basically. Like I know that the hoppers need to be locked, and you have to have a certain amount of 5466. Best number ever. I got an idea. Not for anything in Minecraft, but something. Anyway, I'll try to make this Death Games thing. So. Drop it. Need that. No, give it. Give it, you monster. Okay, this, you need to be locked, mister. You're in timeout. Okay, wait. Goes like that. Goes like that. And then goes like that. Then you need to come down here. That will lock both of them. That's sweet. I actually need you. Torch go there. Chest. Chessie. Put nope. That there. Okay, so anvil. So if I'm making a randomizer, I want to have the same items, but they need to have different names. So let's get oak wood. We'll name one bacon. No, that's beacon. Bacon. Bacon Dodo. We'll name this one Sev. Who's Dan. Hashtag F waffle. So waffle. And then of course the most beloved member of any podcast / group, Neffy. Alright, sweet. Now, okay, so I have my names. What did I need? I knew what I needed. It's a daylight sensor. Yeah. Yeah, man. So what? Okay. So I want it resetting at a certain time each time. So I want it randomizing and picking one every certain time. So let's say every night. So I will need. I know I said it was the last time. I'm probably gonna play, what's it called again? Don't hate me. Canvas. That song. Okay, that makes sense a little bit. So during the day, this will be unlocked. Does that make sense? Yeah, so I can flow one item in there at... Wait, I need you to be night, actually. We'll see. We'll see where to go after. I just want to kind of try and lay out everything and see what I'm thinking and see if it works first. I'm not going to be good at... I kind of want to do redstone tutorials, but at the same time, there are so many better people for the job. And at the same time, I just kind of don't feel like I'm good enough of a teacher. Wait, I think that's what I just said. Get with it. Get with the program, man. So let's just go time. Oh, yeah. Time set night. So Come across the dilemma. Oh, I know how to fix it. Alright. Why are you locked? I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. Is it really because of the dropper under it? Is it really because of that? Wait. I'm so confused right now. Oh, I know why that's not. I need to... How many ticks is a night cycle, or a day cycle in Minecraft? How many ticks is a day in Minecraft? At 20 ticks per second, so 1 tick happens every 0.05 seconds, as in... So, a lot. A frickin' ton happen each day. If you're watching, I don't know why you would be just listening to me talk, but that's the number. Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy, man. This might actually be more complicated than I thought. Actually, hold on. Might be lying. Wait, why am I doing that? Stop. Step. Step it, mate. Stop it, mate. You're driving yourself crazy. With all this redstone business, you're making yourself think you're Australian. Crazy. Cranky. 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 So basically... So, hoppers have 5 spaces times 64. That's 3,000 something. No, that's only a 3. Yeah, that's 2,000, right? 64 times 5. That should be somewhere around 3,000, maybe 4. I was wrong. It was only 320. Yeah, my math was way off. I'm tired and I haven't been to school in a week. Fall break. Wow. Great excuse. No. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought I'd be able to do it. I just am not sure how. Wait. So, locked hopper with 5. No, 5, 4. 5, 4, 6, 6. And then I'd leave that blank, and then the second something is forced into that hopper, a redstone signal is taken by this. Gosh. So the second it's forced in, it will cause. So 1 item in. This is my problem a lot of the time. Is Oh, so I just need to make it 5566. 5566. 5466 is still the best number ever. Best number NA. Yep. So then that happens, and so this needs to be into a chest. And then the chest will have to have a hopper under it, which will have to be locked, leading somewhere. Five, 6, 5, 6. I just like that redstone whole thing's going over there. So the second item is chest is forced into it. It turns on that. This will come. Dang. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just put tons of those in there real quick. Just so I have time to do that. And there. Okay, so that turns it off, that forces it in there. But this is not locked yet, so this needs to become locked. I still need a randomizer. I still need a randomizer, and I still need something that sets it off. So this is crazy. Like, it's crazy how hungry I am. That redstone's easy. So let's grab a sign. Oh, I'm gonna take water out of my hotbar too, just in case. Needs set off. Needs randomizer. I probably spelled that wrong. Whatever. So it needs. I need a dropper, which will. Okay, I need to test droppers out real quick. So, I need a button will probably work the best. So, if I grab, okay, so if I have dropper, chest, wood, button, comparator. Okay, so it shot out the first thing this time. Now, if I put a redstone comparator there, will I get the comparator? Yes, I will. Dang. I didn't think that was how they work. Okay, so it's not. Okay. Yeah, it is completely random. Okay. I thought for a second, my butt. This because I had a redstone comparator there and there. It's just, the timing was impeccable on that to make me think I was, forgetting simple, dropper physics. But, if I were to keep this, we need to move that way. Please tell me you're not interfering with that. I don't think you are. Okay, so this will have to lead back into the randomizer. The randomizer needs to lead into a hopper, which needs to lead into this hopper, I believe. Yeah, needs to lead into this hopper. And then it also needs Now, let me ask myself some questions real quick. Did I say me-self? I think I meant myself. If I did. So the chest, anything that gets placed in there right now will not be taken out. Okay, so I have my randomizer right now. That's set up. And all I need is to get power to it, and I need the power to run at a certain amount of time. I could do tons of those set on 4. Basically, what I need now is an amount of time to pass. And what I'm thinking, I'm basically just trying to recreate Etha's Minecraft, what's it called? Death games. I'm just trying to recreate that right now. And so what I'm thinking in long term. So I'm thinking an extreme amount of time, like a day or two, has to pass in game for this to happen, or maybe even a day in real life. I'm not gonna lie, that's hard. The reason that's hard is because the timers that I like to use are this one, which works, but won't work for what I want to do, because there will always be an extended amount of time where this is active, and I don't need an extended amount of time. I need a second. I need split-second reactions, because if it gets out of sync once, everything is gonna get thrown back, and then the chest is gonna be empty when I need it to be full. So my other timer is this, which I can extend the time with using more of them. So I might as well just go small. I might as well just, like, do a few second delay, not actually try and get an hour or two to pass in game, or a day or two to pass in game, because right now that's just not worth it, because I need to test my system first. Okay, I am getting power, right? Yeah, I am. Okay, cool. So it runs into that. That'll flick that on. So that'll shoot an item up. And then, so it'll get put in there, it'll get shoved in there, and then the second it gets shoved in there, it's gonna get let out because of the timer, because of the amount of items that are already in there, and then it's gonna get shot down into here once I connect the redstone. Holy frick. Did I do it? Like, did I do a short-term version of this? Like, I'm not trying to be magical here. I'm not trying to extend time to in order. I don't want like a huge amount of time to pass right now. But did I do it in the short term? Did I do it just the quick and dirty way? I would be pretty freaking happy if I did it. I don't care if it's like, not whatever, like the full experience. I don't care about that. I care about getting this freaking done. And I believe if I try my best and I believe in myself, I can do it. Alright, so sounded like a cat poster. Alright. So chest gets sent up, gets put in there. And And then after an amount of time, chest is pulled out, thrown back into the dropper shoots it back up, dropper gets into the hopper forces them into the chest gets let out because of time, and break. Yes. Ha! I did it. That took what? Half an hour. Okay. More time than I thought. Yeah, okay. We're gonna end this stream with some Canvas on Monster Cat because that's how we roll. And I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. Oh, Hulu, really? You got ads like this? Yes. So chest gets shown in there, and then if I have different items in there, they'll get. Wait. Yep, they should never meet up. They can be within seconds of each other now, but if I were to extend this for any longer amount of time, it should be fine. I'd probably want to make a tutorial for that because it is interesting. Like, silver, take us home. Now, it doesn't look the best. Like, if this was... So the floor, right now, the problem is, like, I need a wall to be here. And then I could have a wall there, so this would have to be like an inlet or something. But I did it, guys. Together now, what's your vision? Okay, I don't even know what to do right now. I'm so freaking pumped. Wait, that's the wrong thing. So if I want to extend the delay, there's gotta be, I could look up, you know, like, timers on YouTube or whatever, and just find an easy, like, long one. But that's not how I'm trying to do this whole redstone gig right now. Like, I look up small parts. Now, that is just a small part. It's just the launching mechanism. But, I don't know. I'm just ecstatic that I got this to work. I might even try to make a redstone tutorial for this. Just because I know this sounds really like selfish or whatever, but tutorials get views, guys. Like, and I don't know. I'm really enjoying doing YouTube again. Like, I got kind of burnt out on it after a while. Button should be in the chest, right? Wait. What? Or, no, that. Okay, so that's in there. What? Okay, so button. Yep. All right, gotcha. Now, if there were more, than 9 items in there, I would need to run a hopper to it through. I would have to have like a chest as like a basin or something, and just to hold some more items. But the song's about to be over, so where am I? Edit scene. Let's pull you all the way up. Yeah, anyway, sorry for the technical difficulties during the stream. I am going to try and upload, I think it got split into 2 or 3 parts, so I'm going to try and upload both the parts, and I do have some other streams that I was working on a few days ago, and so I'll upload those to YouTube as well, so you will be getting like 4 videos on YouTube at the same time. Like, wow, guys, I barely upload for months, and then you get 4 videos in one day. I mean, that's great, isn't it? Now, I doubt they'll all be watched, but hey, I'm pretty proud of myself right now. Not only did I, you know, like, do something, like, I figured out, I was able to show you a little bit of what I've been working on for the past few days, and then I was also able to finish a project. That was pretty cool. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm going to minimize myself so I don't forget next time I go to stream, and